News coming out of Flint, Michigan today. Michigan health chief has been charged with involuntary manslaughter in the Flint water crisis. According to NPR, multiple Michigan state officials will be charged related to the Flint water crisis. The director of Michigan's Department of Health and Human Services, Nowlin, has been charged with involuntary manslaughter and misconduct in the office over the Flint water crisis. Both of these are felonies. So it's very possible that in light of all the people who have gotten sick, in light of the people who have died, it's very possible that the director of the Department of Health and Human Services could spend time in jail. Dr. Eden Wells, the state chief medical executive, she will be charged with obstruction of justice. 4 other officials, including the former Flint emergency manager and former director of public works, were also charged with involuntary manslaughter. Now, these charges seem to come from an investigation by the Michigan's Attorney General. The Attorney General, General Bill Schwett, said at a press conference on today, he said, Mr. Lyon failed in his, quote, Mr. Lyon failed in his responsibilities to protect the health and safety of citizens of Flint. Schwett, he also launched a probe back in 2016, and his investigation is looking into, quote, what, if any, Michigan laws were violated in the process that resulted in the contamination crisis currently forcing Flint residents to rely on bottled water for drinking, cooking, and bathing, as well as fear for their health. It would be amazing if elected officials and officials in general could be held accountable for the things that they do that have been directly detrimental to their citizens. It would be fascinating to actually see someone be held accountable for their missteps that led to the misery of thousands of people. That not only misery, but the long-term damaging effects that these people in Flint, Michigan have to live with for a long time to come. It would be fascinating and surprising. Ultimately, it would be surprising because when have we seen elected officials actually be held criminally accountable for their actions that directly and adversely affected the people for whom they represent? The manslaughter charges stem from an outbreak of Legionnaire's disease. It's a type of pneumonia and it's spread throughout the city following the switch of Flint's water supply. The disease killed 12 people and sickened more than 70 between 2014 and 2015. And so now there's only a question of what level of culpability do these individuals hold? And when we say what level, what will they be found guilty of?